Hello everybody, welcome back to the Duchess of Unicorn, the DOU, on the YouTube channel. I'm so glad you've come back and joined me for another video. Today is July 14th and I know Meghan has now completed her virtual speech for GirlUp.org, the GirlUp Leadership Summit. And she's done that, with the same lovely background of brown and gold that we've seen in the past, 3 videos that she's done. And it's amazing that she hasn't changed her location. I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it. What we see here now is we see Meghan pared down. She's looking completely, she wants to really appeal to a younger crowd. She's not trying to appeal to, I see all her freckles and all that stuff gone. She's got a good amount of makeup on. Someone has done that for her, it appears. And she's really making sure that whatever cosmetic surgery she's done recently, maybe we've seen that when she's gotten out of some building with Prince Harry supposedly in tow, if that even is Prince Harry, and she's opening, someone's opening a car van door for her, and it just looks like she might have had maybe some surgery, but they said dentistry because they probably knew that we were going to say it was some type of plastic surgery. However, whatever she's done, she's made sure that she did it prior to her big talk. So this is on harpersbazaar.com. And it shows Meghan without jewelry, clothes are very minimal. They're very tailored looking. And I'm not saying they're tailored. I'm just saying that she's made sure that she's looking fairly plain, but made sure she had a punch of color against that really out-of-date background. Now, let's just remember she just signed on recently with Harry Walker Agency, which is an engagement speaking agency. And they also house Michelle Obama, Hillary Clinton, Priyanka Chopra, I'm trying to think who else, Oprah, Serena Williams, and on and on and on. So she's following the money there. And today's video will be a very simple example of how Meghan is following the money, and she is going down ever so slowly a political pathway. And I just want to make sure that you and I are clear on this. We don't see Harry anywhere in the forefront. It's almost like he's somewhere there. It's like she's just using the name. And this is my opinion. Don't forget, my channel is about sharing my opinion. And I also want to share that with you because I like to get your thoughts and comments from people who are all over the world and all over the United States as well. So I'm based in the United States, and the disclaimer in full is in the description box, but do your own research because I certainly do, and stay with the video until the end, folks, because a lot of times you comment, basically you haven't watched the video in its entirety. So Meghan's GirlUp Leadership Summit is this video.
They know this. They know that all of you at a younger age than any modern comparison are setting the tone for an equitable humanity, not figuratively, literally. This is a humanity that desperately needs you.
And I don't want to play anymore because we're still getting that same old acting. She's really putting so much energy into making sure that we believe what she's saying wholeheartedly. And we see that she's saying this, but I don't know if we believe anything that she says is meaningful to her. So Leadership Summit, here's GirlUp. Now I went to their website and I did this because I wanted to peek at who the sponsors were. Who were they related to in terms of funding? These are some of their funders. P&G, Always, Sadie B, Booz Allen and Hamilton, Day of Action sponsors, Noble Panacea. And then we have one that struck me because I'm in the United States with all these red, white, and blues. I see Millennium Challenge Corporation, United States of America. And I thought, the United States of America, well, they wouldn't necessarily stand behind Meghan Markle. No, I doubt that. But here's what I think. These are the sponsors and people who fund this organization, GirlUp. Just so happens I decided to peek into mcc.org, which is this agency that gives funding to this particular GirlUp. Reports on the selection and eligible countries for fiscal year 2019. Now, I started to skim this because this is all legal jargon. And I wanted to come down here and I saw some dates, fiscal year 2019. And so I wanted to know, what the heck you people do? Eligible countries. So they had met in 2018 for the Millennium Challenge Compact. And these are the board members who decided to, this is the board that selected these particular countries for assistance in the fiscal year, which is right here, of 2019. Indonesia, Malawi, Kosovo, Benin, Burkina Faso, the Ivory Coast, Guyana, Niger. The board also selected the following previously selected. So they have already been selected in previous years. This country would be Burkina Faso, Lesotho, Timor-Leste, and Tunisia. So Lesotho, haven't we heard of this country before? Oh, yes, we have. We have heard of this country before, and we've had this country mentioned by none other than Prince Harry. Prince Harry is a big supporter of Lesotho, the Kingdom of Lesotho. You never hear that mentioned, but it is a country that was previously the British Crown colony. Interesting. So that just tells me that it was one of the countries that were colonized by the British Kingdom. And that's your British monarchy in the UK. So we have Prince Siso of Lesotho. He's the prince of the country, and he's worth about $1 million to $5 million. Not a lot. And that was in 2019. In 2018, he was worth only $100,000 to $1 million. Interesting how his income is steadily going up, especially, I'm just mentioning that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have gotten married. Now, that doesn't really mean anything. I just throw that in there because this channel circles around Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. So let's go back and just summarize. Here we have Meghan Markle doing the 2020 GirlUp Leadership Summit. She got this gig after she signed up with Harry Walker Agency, which is a speaking engagement agency. And she got her first gig, I guess, under their name on the GirlUp 2020 Summit. The young women that she's speaking to, if we've noticed a trend, she's speaking to younger people. She's going to schools. She's trying to get out more to the younger people. These are the people and the faces of the kind of people that are going to vote for her. Black women, ethnic women, and of course, Caucasian women who empathize with, her being biracial and, it being a little bit of victimized, especially with the Black Lives Matter thing, even though she hasn't hooked completely onto the Black Lives Matter thing because it's kind of dark for her and she's not trying to really march or really to speak up with any pure energy against that organization. So she's not going to speak for it too much either because she's not vested in it quite frankly, I feel. So the crowd is younger and they are primarily women, and we know the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. Now stick with me for the entire video so that you can give me eloquent comments in the comments section because I really want to read them and interact with you there. So we know that she has some influence with Michelle Obama, Oprah, Tyler Perry, etc., being from the same speaking agency. And I believe that same speaking agency, I'm not sure, but I want to say also houses Alex Rodriguez, which if you remember, Meghan and Harry did the Chase event. It was private, but Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez were there and they sat next to them, and the story goes that they ended up having a dinner date with them. And it's interesting, Alex Rodriguez is also with this same Harry Walker agency. So Meghan is definitely going in a political realm. And I just want to stop off and let you know that they also spoke about Meghan's hair growing so long that it's breaking the internet. It's crazy how so long her hair is. But yet I have photos here, and you can get them too on Google, where her hair is exactly chest area, same as it ever was. This is what I think. Her real hair has been flat ironed, and her new hair is Indian hair. It's just extensions, folks, and they're just strategically placed to have a fuller hair and also make it look younger and fresher. So she couldn't speak to teenage kids without having great straight pin straight hair, because today that seems to be the thing, and we know Meghan likes to look as Caucasian as possible. So now with Lesotho being hooked to Harry, but Harry wasn't involved in this talk, but it's interesting that the country was hooked to him, and Meghan decided to get with GirlUp, or whomever put her with GirlUp. So how do I feel that Meghan follows the money? Well, she follows the money through Oprah, Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, Priyanka Chopra, Serena Williams is also with that agency, and Tyler Perry. A lot of influence, a lot of people can say, hey, I'm with this agency, why don't you go too? Including Alex Rodriguez. Lesotho is a country that's intertwined with Prince Harry. His family colonized that country, so there's history there. Secondarily, the Prince Sitso and Prince Harry have formed some type of friendship, and they also founded the Center Ballet, which is in or benefits Lesotho children, and also now in Botswana. So do you now still think that this 2020 GirlUp Leadership Summit was just a way for Meghan to get money? Or do you think that it's a ploy or a way to get to younger people, younger women, the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world, and also start more down a political avenue? So we know this, but what can we do about it? Well, like she said in her speech, we matter. We matter, the people, more than the politicians. We'll remember that in 2024, folks. I'll see you in the comments, and thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.